Hello, y'all. This is Set to Achieve. Let me just put it this way. Welcome. This is Nonye, and of course, we are set to achieve success, prosperity, and peace. You know, all the things that God has for us. So today, I would just like to talk about the fact that I think that women should be responsible with money, and women should know how to manage money effectively. And this is so important because if we're talking about narcissistic abuse, and there's a lot of women that are subject to narcissistic abuse, and a lot of them are being cheated on and are being oppressed in their relationships, but they're not able to leave. They're not able to break out because they don't really have any say. They don't. And I think a lot of times, yes, the man is supposed to be the provider, but with the way the society has gotten, I believe that it's more beneficial for women to be able to always have their own money and have their own resources, because of the fact that, well, we know that the divorce rate has skyrocketed, and being codependent is actually what increases the likelihood of narcissistic abuse. When someone has so much power, they're the ones that take care of everything, and they feel like they're superior somehow. And for a lot of situations and couples, it starts out really good, but then it ends up to be very disastrous because you find yourself having to tiptoe around someone else because you're afraid to upset them, because you don't want them to stop the support or the resources that they're giving to you. So I think in order to be empowered, it's important to have your own and to be hardworking, to be resourceful, to be diligent, to be disciplined as a woman. The job of a woman is not just to be a wife or a mother and just stay there and let somebody else do everything. I think that when the children are young, yes, it's understandable, because, there's more hands-on, but especially as the children are getting older, you need to be able to fend for yourself, and especially when you have daughters, to teach them that they can, that it's possible to survive as a woman, that it's possible to not just survive but be successful, to thrive, to have a say in this world, to have influence, to have talent that God has placed in you, to fulfill your purpose. Your purpose is not just to be barefoot and pregnant, to fulfill your purpose, to be able to create money for yourself, create a living, your income for yourself. I'm going to point back to my own situation. I've been separated from my narcissistically abusive husband for going on 11 months. And there's no way that I would have been able to survive this long if first of all, my first and foremost, I believe in God, and I believe that my strong faith and trusting in the Lord saw me through. I'm a strong believer in Jesus Christ, and I believe that that's the first place of healing. Jesus Christ is the healer, and when you go to him, he applies the balm of Gilead to your heart, and he heals you. So, and then I have the indwelling of the Holy Spirit, who guides me into all the truth, who empowers me, and who uplifts me. And that Holy Spirit is the one that directed me on exactly how to make my exit. So I know that it won't be possible if not for God, okay? But going back to what I was saying, I'm a strong believer that women need to be able to make their own means. It's a very insecure and unstable place when you have somebody else in charge of all your finances. it seems cute. Like I've been seeing a lot of TikToks with women, with having the man on the table trying to debate and fighting over the bills, and the woman is running behind him, sneaking in with a lot of shopping bags and things like that and everything. And it seems cute, but it's not. It's not, because when you're completely dependent on somebody else and you think that it's cute to just spend the money and just lavish things and just do what you like, and maybe the person gets tired of you, or the person decides to become abusive, or the person that the power gets to their head, and they decide to turn on you, there is no way to turn. Okay, so I believe that even if the man is paying 100% of the thing, you better have some kind of way that you're bringing in income and putting your money away. Okay, have some kind of online business, do digital marketing, faceless marketing, do have a Etsy store, have a e-commerce. Okay, so even if you're not working outside of the home, I believe very strongly that women should take charge, have their own income, be able to do for themselves, be able to do for their children. So just in case, for whatever reason, things go south, it's not going to be the end of the world. You can pick up and keep on chugging on. Okay, so I'm a strong believer that women should be responsible. I'm a strong believer that women should have their own. Yes, a man should provide. Yes, a man should care, nurture, protect. But that doesn't. If you even go to the Bible, talking about the Proverbs, I think it's Proverbs 32, the woman that was diligent. She had a lot of things that she had going. Okay, so she was in a situation whereby she was not ever stuck, and the Bible said that her husband was praised. Okay, he was praised in the city. Okay, other men admired him. Okay, she was able. She was crafty. She was inspirational. She was hardworking, right? So I don't know this like sprinkle idea. That women should just look for sugar daddies or whatever to take care of their needs and all of that kind of stuff. And a lot of this mindset is putting a lot of women 6 feet under. A lot of the women that are advising other women to take advantage of men and, have them as a sugar daddy, or, have them to provide for everything and to not, raise a finger. They don't talk about the other side of the coin. They don't talk about the potential for abuse. They don't tell you about all those things. Being cheated on because he's taking care of everything. Not having any say about when to turn the heat on. Being told when to go to bed. Being told when to go out and when to come in. When you have somebody else managing every single thing in your life, okay, there's a high potential for abuse. Very high. Okay? Because they're going to feel like I'm the, like almost like a god. See what I'm saying? So I wanted to just put this just as an empowerment for women, that you don't have to be stuck. You don't have to be dependent on anyone. You can make your own money. You can have your own income. You can thrive as a woman. Okay? And if you choose to, be with someone, fine. But it should be an option. It shouldn't be because you're looking for a meal, because you're looking for a meal ticket, because you're looking for someone to take care of your bills, So it shouldn't be that way. If you choose to have a husband, a spouse, a boyfriend, whatever, it should be because you just like that person. You like to be in their company. It shouldn't be because you need your bills paid, because that to me is a potential for a lot of disaster. Okay? This is Nonya, and we are set to achieve. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've gotten some knowledge and be inspired. Please go ahead and like the video, share, leave your comments. I always like to hear comments because I learn from your comments as well. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. And peace till next time.